Good afternoon, everyone. I am so excited to be here with our bishop, Bishop Ernest McCloud Jr., who is the bishop of the Third Episcopal District, and talking to him about our upcoming virtual prayer revival. Good afternoon, Bishop McCloud.
Good afternoon, Reverend Cooper, Madam President.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking this time with me. So I just want to ask you a few questions about revival, sir. And I want to start off, if you could just share with us what is revival and why is it important?
Well, in the traditional sense, revivals were considered a summer or fall activity in the evening times where an evangelist or a pastor or a presiding elder was brought into a church to re-energize the people. To some fall off had taken place, and it was a time we used to measure by how many people joined the church, because when the spirit was high, it was the time that people would respond to those out of their emotions to the spirit. So we in years gone by, the concept of revival was set in the context of re-energizing the congregation, to give it new strength and to excite the people through the preaching of the gospel. They want to hear the good news of Christ, and they want something to be happy about when they walk out of that church into this sinful world that Paul describes. And they are going to be connected and surrounded by all of this sin for another whole 5 to 7 days until they come back and get some more juice from Jesus.
I agree, and I think this pandemic has forced most of us to make this shift from in person to virtual. I mean, even the revival on Friday is, we're coming together virtually, and I know it doesn't work for everyone, but it's the time in which we live right now, and with this pandemic, and I think we have an opportunity to reach more people than we would if it was in the building. And I'm not suggesting at all that we aren't in the building, we don't stay in the building, but I agree with you in terms of being able to think of new ways to engage, to reach and to keep our people engaged. We're going to pray about. We're going to pray for revival. We're going to pray for unity. We're going to pray for healing. Lots of things that we're going to pray about, and so we're looking forward to this time for our district family, as well as folks outside of the district who said they would like to join with us.
Let me say a word about prayer.
Mm-hmm.
There is no better way to engage with the Lord that I am aware of, and be more personal and up close and be more energetic than through prayer. I believe in prayer. I do it every day, many times a day, for different reasons. But I also believe that the Lord will not do for us what the Lord has blessed us to do for ourselves. So while we are engaging in prayer, God has given us Jesus as the example and the pattern setter, and that's our way. So we have to ask for certain things and believe. But now I'm clear that you can pray while you're driving without closing your eyes. You can pray and ask God to heal somebody that's sick while you're taking a shower or a bath. God is always available to hear our prayers. You don't have to. When I was growing up, you were taught to put your hand, get this posture for prayer. But any posture of submission and acknowledgement and reverence is probably acceptable to the Lord, but it has to come from your heart. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited about what y'all are doing. I hope you get some good ideas out of it. I hope that when it's over, it's not like a hooping sermon. You know, the one that everybody remembers sounded good and they were excited about it. And then if you ever ask them, but what did he preach about? Nobody remembers. So an idea doesn't have to be, an idea for me may not be an idea for you. How we hear with our spiritual ears can be different. So I'm asking all of the women who are participating, all of the other persons who are participating, I will participate. I'm asking us to keep our ears and our minds and our hearts open for a new idea, irrespective of where it will come from, that will energize our church again and energize our people. But let us share that idea freely and openly and clearly. Amen. So God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you, Bishop, for these words of wisdom. We are excited to share with you this coming Friday.
All right.